From the house of the oldest British motorcycle manufacturer on the planet, we have with us a bike for which time has basically stood still. It looks pretty much the same as the first one that rolled off the assembly line way back in 1959. Now named after the legendary Bonneville Salt Lake Flats in the USA, this bike still retains the old school charm and retro styling which has earned it a legion of followers the world over. Yes, we're talking about the Triumph Bonneville. Now the Bonneville is powered by a fuel-injected 865cc parallel twin engine which puts out about 67 bhp at 7500 rpm and a peak torque of about 68 Newton meters at 5800 rpm. Now to put the engine through its paces, we get a 5-speed gearbox with a standard 1 down 4 up configuration. The wheel at the front is a 19-inch, the one at the back is a 17-inch, and what is interesting is the fact we get wire spoke wheels that further go to enhance the classic styling of this legendary motorcycle. One look at the Bonneville and your face can't help but smile. The classic styling might remind you of the days gone by, but deep down inside, it's as modern as anything else out there. Now these wire spoke wheels are not available on the regular Bonneville but on the T100 Bonneville which we have here. Now this bike in addition also has a few cosmetic changes to give it a more premium feel and to distinguish it from the regular Bonneville. We have loads of more chrome on this one on the engine and gearbox, a different paint job and an increased wheelbase of 2 inches over the regular Bonneville. Well, enough about the looks, now let's get this thing started and hit the road. Notice that the key goes to the left side of the headlight, turn it on, engine kill switch off and fire it up. And let's see how it sounds. Now I have to say here that for an 865cc twin-cylinder engine, this definitely does not provide the aural excitement as it sounds a bit muted. Well, time now to hit the road and see how it behaves out on the tarmac. Sitting upright on this long one-piece seat, the Bonneville comes across as a very easy bike to maneuver. It becomes an extension of you and feels very nimble around the corners. The 41mm Kayaba front forks provide 120mm of travel and do a great job of soaking the bumps, while the Kayaba twin shocks at the rear come with an adjustable preload and 106mm of travel. It's a relatively neutral setup offering the best of both worlds with respect to handling and comfort, but I did feel that the rear shock should have been more forgiving, especially when going over bumps at high speed. Once it gets warmed up, the engine itself is super smooth and there are a few vibrations that are felt through the handlebars, but perhaps that is intentional and a part of the old school charm. The Bonneville T100 easily lives up to all the good things that we've heard about it. Its upright seating position, wide handlebars, a smooth gearbox coupled to a very responsive engine make sure that hours of riding this classic motorcycle leave you content and satisfied. But for me, the most important thing is that I can't help but give it one final glance of appreciation before finally calling it a day.
Coming up next, on the road we take the Fiat Linea to Kasauli.